Someone's motioning something sexual to me over there. He was like this.
Most actresses think carefully before speaking. Emily Blunt just says whatever comes to her mind and somehow makes them funnier than anyone in Hollywood.
Shut the f*** up!
This is Emily Blunt completely unfiltered.
What would you do?
I'd probably go for the balls, right?
The problem is, she says it anyway. No matter who she's interviewing, Emily somehow brings the exact same chaotic energy. At one point, she even started interrogating Matt Damon about how much he sweats.
How sweaty are you right now?
Pretty sweaty, but only in spots.
Ooh, which spots? Come on.
Under the arms.
Crotch?
Yeah, when you said it was hot as balls, it's hot as my balls.
It's hot as my balls. When you sweat, where do you tend to sweat from?
Emily knows exactly what she probably shouldn't say.
You like to touch the wood?
I love touching wood.
And you like to touch the wood 6 times?
Yeah, each. Every piece of wood I see.
How much wood do you say?
A lot.
Well, first of all, let me congratulate you on your wood-finding capabilities.
But nobody brings out Emily Blunt's savage side faster than Dwayne Johnson.
Welcome to the adventure of a lifetime.
No!
No, I didn't! Where are you going? Oh, no.
What do you mean, no?
Oh, no. All right, enough production.
Anyway,
enough.
so,
No, listen, the company's doing great, okay? You're doing
Emily doesn't just roast other people. She's perfectly willing to embarrass herself, too. Just listen to the story about her trying to stop a taxi in France.
And you went, taxi? And I went, yes! And he went, taxi! He's Simon English, Simon French.
Are your kids' friends impressed by what you do?
Not really.
No.
I mean, sometimes the parents try to sort of recruit them. And they're like, that's Mary Poppins. And I'm there in my sweatpants, and the kids are like, it's not. Like, really not. Oh, I hope it's not.
And somehow, the roasting still didn't stop there. Emily even managed to talk Dwayne Johnson into paying everybody's bill for the entire day.
Good news is everything's on DJ today. Every shot, every bit of French toast, every jungle mandarita, it's all on him for the whole day. Right, Tits? All on you. Say yes, and yes, say yes.
Yes. Jesus Christ. Okay.
That first kiss clearly traumatized her a little, because the second Emily starts talking about people with bad breath, she suddenly becomes extremely aggressive about the solutions.
You should tell someone if they have bad breath.
You shouldn't say you have bad breath. You just hand them a little Listerine.
Give a piece of gum.
Just a cube of gum.
Emily's honesty gets even funnier when she starts talking about herself, especially when she described her first kiss like it was a genuinely traumatic experience.
Now, I'd heard about the concept of French kissing, but I thought, well, that sounds weird. Like, why would that be pleasurable or nice? And it wasn't. It was not at all. And it was just, I was just like horrified by the whole thing. And I just remember surreptitiously sort of like wiping my mouth afterwards. You know, it was just horrible.
Ashley slipped you the tongue.
Oh, massively. Well, not slipped. That sounds kind of delicate.
Emily has this weird ability to instantly turn into every person she talks about. And once she starts doing impressions, it becomes obvious why her stories are so entertaining.
We had this amazing nurse who came in, and she looked at Hazel and she goes, damn, your baby is so cute. And I went, oh, really? She went, she is gorgeous. And I went, hey, Mabel, I think you say that to all the mothers. And she went, no, I don't. She said, when I know a baby ugly, I say, you had a baby. Went out for dinner at Chili's, I think. The girl who was serving me was enormous. You know, I think she got freebie meals at Chili's.
Nothing wrong with that.
And she comes up and she goes, did anyone ever tell you you look a lot like Emily Blunt? And I said, I have heard that, yes. And she went, are you Emily Blunt? And I went, yeah. And she went, what are y'all doing here? And then she was like, are y'all shooting a movie here? And I said, yeah, I'm shooting a film called Looper. And she went, Looper? And I went, yeah. And she went, y'all just made that up.
Are your kids getting your accent, or are they getting your husband's accent?
Well, Hazel had my accent for a really long time and would say things like water, which I was really proud of. And then the other day she goes, can I have some water? And I went, it's water. And she was like, no, it's water.
But even Emily completely lost control when a child actor started asking her some genuinely insane questions on set.
And then before I had this mammoth monologue, I remember like really fast-paced monologue. I was just trying to focus for a second. They were like, okay, rolling. And Joel would be like, Emily, what'd you get if you put the letter B in front of the word oobs? And I was like... And they were like, and action! And I was like...
Emily's Tom Cruise impression becomes a lot funnier once you hear what actually happened during filming. Because according to her, one bad decision on the set of Edge of Tomorrow almost got Tom Cruise killed.
So I tear down this path, and Tom's being very quiet behind me, and suddenly I just hear him under his breath as I approach the right-hand turn. I hear him going, brake. 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 Oh God, and brake. Oh, and brake the car. And I left it too late, and so drove us into a tree. Almost killed Tom Cruise.
Oh my God, I can't believe this was even allowed to happen.
In my head, I was thinking, when I first heard him say break, in my head I went, oh, shut up, As if I thought I knew more about stunt driving than Tom Cruise.
Nobody is safe once Emily Blunt starts doing impressions, not even Tom Cruise. And watching her suddenly turn into him mid-story is honestly way funnier than it should be.
Stunt.
And he looked at me and he goes, it's a challenge.
But nothing explains Emily Blunt's lack of a filter better than the moment she went on Conan and randomly asked him a question absolutely nobody in that studio was ready for.
I was saying, like, is it just unbelievably painful for a guy when you get kneed or punched in the balls or anything like that? And he was like, it's like unbelievable. Like, you can't compare it to getting punched in the boob. It doesn't compare. Because I was like, well, surely it's probably the same if I get punched in the tit or something. And he was like, not at all the same. And then he said something which I found very interesting, that he said, I think it would be more painful. I'm talking about this, and I want to ask you if this is true. More painful sometimes, like a tap on the ball might be as painful as a punch in the ball. Is this true?
I'm glad you asked.
Even Ryan Gosling ended up becoming one of Emily's victims, because at the 2024 Oscars, she casually delivered one of the sharpest jokes of the entire night directly to his face.
Oh. Hello, Emily.
Wow. Bit of a frosty hello.
Not at all, no. I'm just happy that we can finally put this Barbenheimer rivalry behind us.
And the way this award season's turned out wasn't that much of a rivalry, so just let it go!
It's true. You guys are doing very well. Congratulations.
Thanks.
But I think I kind of figured out why they call it Barbenheimer and they didn't call it Op and Barbie.
Why?
Well, I think you guys are at the tail end of that because you were riding Barbie's coattails all summer.
All right, mister, I need to paint my abs on to get nominated. You don't see Robert Downey doing that.
You're kidding.
Robert Downey did not paint his abs on.
This is insane, Emily. This has got to stop. We have to squash this.
Sometimes it's not even the joke itself that makes people laugh. It's the way Emily chooses to say it.
But you were nervous about it because you had to be semi-naked or nearly naked with him.
Yeah, which is mortifying, obviously, having to do any of those scenes. But, it was distracting doing it with someone like Tom Hanks, who I've grown up watching, and all I could think of was, like, Splash and Big, and... Oh, no, I shouldn't say that.
You don't want to think of that.
I post to you guys.
STFU.
STFU.
Shut. We mustn't say it.
Very rude. BBC.
BBC, keep it fresh.
I think you told me that when your mom met Ryan, she was quite smitten by him.
She was like, look very nice in that white suit. I was like, all right.
It is weird, like how
I was like, you're at a 10 on the creep factor right now, okay?
Emily may be British herself, but that doesn't stop her from exposing how painfully awkward British people get when someone compliments them.
British people are notoriously terrible at taking compliments, would you agree? Just like... So you guys, if you really like something, you say, I thought it was quite good. And to me, that is really rude, because in England you say, yeah, it was quite good, which means it was trash.
Like it was, you hated it.
How does that translate as bad? It's quite. Oh, quite means not quite there.
It's quite good, you know.
So did people come up to you
People
when you
have
first
said,
came to
I
America?
saw your movie. It was quite good. And I'm like, oh, all right, well, you don't have to tell me that, but like...
One of the reasons people love Emily Blunt so much is because she never tries to act perfect. She's usually the first person to make fun of herself, especially when it comes to dancing.
Could have been Britney.
You could have been Britney. What happened? Why aren't you? Why aren't you Britney?
Because I realized that I'm not good at dancing. I think
Who approached you and tried to get you involved?
I don't want to tell you too much because I feel like someone's going to find these songs that I recorded.
Oh, you have songs.
Do you want to know the name of one of them?
Yes, very much.
Ring It Up.
There's a song called Ring It Up.
It will never see the light of day.
Did you write the song?
No, I can't write. And they said, I think you have a nice voice and I think that you could be a pop star. I said, I can't dance. They said, don't worry about it. We'll teach you. It didn't work. I tried to learn. And then I was doing a play. My first job was with Judi Dench.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the dame. And she said, oh no, darling, you can't do both. You can't act and do that.
She talked you out of it.
She talked me out of it.
She was jealous?
She put the kibosh on it.
Emily Blunt roasts herself just as much as everyone else, especially when she's standing next to Dwayne Johnson and suddenly realizes she looks about 3 feet tall.
I would walk next to him. People would take pictures of us kind of walking next to each other on set, and I looked like his child.
Oh, before I go, I was just wondering really quickly, since you're in a biopic, who would you want to play you in a biopic?
Bet you Stanley Tucci could play me well.
Yeah. My sister did the funniest joke last night. We went for sushi, and my sister said to him, she goes, it's kind of like my husband's in front of me, except it's like someone went
just
blew him up. It was like...
Emily Blunt somehow manages to turn even serious moments into comedy. She even found a way to make becoming an American citizen hilarious, especially once Matthew McConaughey showed up in the same courtroom.
I was doing the best I could not to stand next to McConaughey in that courtroom and go, all rise, all rise, all rise. So that's like all he was thinking about the whole time.
Getting sworn in with Matthew McConaughey looking on makes you like a double American.
Double American. And actually, as I was getting sworn in, I was like this, and I could see him in my peripheral going, like, as he's hearing the things I had to do, things like renouncing my queen.
Oh, you had to renounce your queen, yeah.
Which is horrible.
Yeah, I guess so.
Queen Elizabeth was just like...
How do you do it?
Emily Blunt has a habit of casually admitting things on camera that most people would take to the grave. And somehow, her stories just keep getting weirder.
This Fashion Week moment of you and Blake Lively once went viral.
Yeah, look at us. Oh my God.
Do you remember what you were laughing about?
I think I was worried that she was flashing her vagina, so it might have been something to do with that. Zendaya doesn't look very happy, though, with our jokes.
Is Blake Lively your BFF?
She wishes.
But somehow, the funniest moment might be Emily randomly impersonating heavyweight champion Alexander Zik while bargaining for cake on set.
We had to bribe him with cake. He was obsessed with eating cake. And I remember the PA being like, Alex, we're ready for you in checks. And he was like, no, Alex isn't here right now. And they're like, if I get you some cake, will you come and do checks? And he went, okay, some funfetti would be good. I have stolen one thing. It's so lame, but I stole a packet of seeds from a garden shop once.
But the second Robert Downey Jr. tried to roast Emily Blunt, the whole thing immediately backfired on him.
You said, ignore Emily. She ate a bad clam last night at one Q&A. Ignore Emily. She's tripping on mushrooms at another. Go easy on Emily tonight. She's had a few margaritas.
Yeah.
Emily peeking on a weed gummy right now. And ignore Emily. She's wearing a Z-pack of rash cream.
No. Listen, here's the thing. This is going to be such low-hanging fruit because I've lost my voice. I sound like I've been raving. I could be on a weed gummy for all we know.
How did you lose your voice?
Because I was screaming at you to take a Z-pack for your chlamydia that you...
To Disney World was always something I wanted to do because you have Epcot there. There's a lot of other fun things there in Orlando.
Sorry, keep going. I just blinked off.
All right, Emily, last question. How do you think this interview went?
I think it went really well. But next time, bore someone else with your questions.
Yeah, but I thought this was going well.
Just kidding.
But nothing captures their relationship better than the moment John Krasinski started, impersonating Emily directly to her face. And honestly, the fact that he nailed it so perfectly was a little concerning.
This.
You know, there were so many, so you think, crikey, like, which one do we...
what fun is this? Oh, God.
Why are you mocking my accent?
Because it's fake. It's about time we end the charade.
It's not fake. I'm from London, England.
Charade. I'm from London, England.
You can be a real sometimes.
A real
Emily Blunt proves that the funniest people in Hollywood are usually the ones with absolutely no filter. What was the funniest Emily Blunt moment in the video? Tell me your favorite Emily Blunt moment in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.